Hello, this is Sean Lovelady with Q3 Productions, and we're doing a little review here. So the first thing I noticed is that the little sports cam, the audio track was off.
Heading out to the river to test out this camera.
So I jump in the river here, and I was pretty pleased with the clarity of the camera. It seemed to do well under the water. And yeah, so you can see here the Nikon D3100 shooting from the bank there. And you're going to see me do some various different shots with the little Vivitar. Pretty cool little camera for the price. This particular one, I got it for $49, so not bad. So as you can see here, pretty good clarity, pretty good color. Seen a few fish down there, and yeah, I just thought it was a pretty cool little camera. I enjoyed it. I thought it was well worth the money myself. You know, the next step up, like for the GoPro or something like that, will be about $200, and then it goes all the way up, you know, in the $500 range. So for the price, I think it's well worth it. Okay, so the river I'm in here is the Tuolumne, and checked out a couple of fish here. So these are just a couple little bluegills that I've seen in the river. So river was a little bit murky, but not too bad. I mean, you can see fairly well. So these little guys are just kind of cruising around here. Pretty cool. You can see the underwater plants. So yeah, I thought the video looked pretty decent for the water being a little bit murky, you know, so not too bad. So as far as underwater, I think this camera is pretty good. We're going to show some other stuff, bike ride, and we're also going to show low lighting so you can get an idea of what it looks like in some different environments a little bit later on. So here I'm swimming back up, and I noticed that there's a couple of bass, so that was kind of cool. So you'll see those appearing right there on the right corner. So pretty cool little fish. And you see two of them there, so I decided to follow one underneath the log there. He kind of darts away there. And then I'm coming up, and my daughter Tara's up there running the camera, the little Nikon there.
Alright, so that concludes the test for the Vivitar underwater camera.
Alright, so now we're taking it for a bike ride. Now, here's where I noticed some weird stuff. You know, I've got it mounted to the handlebars, so it's picking up all the bumps and stuff. But you can see kind of this wavy motion going on. And then I'm on this trail that's by our house also. It's right there by that same river I was swimming in. And you'll notice that there's kind of a waviness in the middle of the screen, especially. You can really see that. Now here it is on a tripod. I'm driving by it and then moving away. So pretty stable there. Obviously looks pretty good. You know, not too bad there. And what I decided to do here is take it on this little trail right up to the river and then stop, so I could get an idea of what this camera looks like stable on the handlebars. And I'm doing a little pan shot with the handlebars and the cameras on it there. I actually had two cameras on there, but I'm running this one, just testing it. Not too bad on the color. So we're back on the trail again. I decided to do this again a little bit later on. I come up, do another stop by the river that just to kind of take a look and see the color, look at the greenery, look at the water, to get an idea of the color, you know. So once again, not too bad. It looks pretty decent. Seems like the far away foliage over there is a little blurry, so it didn't seem to focus too well on that, but up close it wasn't bad. Alright, so here I'm going down this little trail, and they had a little fire there not too long ago, actually this week. And so I went down this trail, and I decided to take it across some rocks to see how it would do on really harsh terrain. Alright, so once again, you're looking at the middle of the screen there, you're seeing all kinds of fluctuation, so it did not handle well in this terrain at all. But this doesn't look too bad. I mean, you can see the rocks down there, they look pretty clear. But once again, look in the background there, the foliage. It doesn't look real crisp, real clear. And this is 1080p, so this is full HD. All right, so now I'm back home, and what we're doing is a test with the lighting above me, and also a lights on in the middle of the house there, so you can kind of get an idea. Notice some of the graininess. You're going to see some graininess here, okay? So that's one of the problems. With this camera, you really got to know the lighting that's appropriate for this camera. Okay, so I decided to take it out to the backyard. I'm on the patio there. You can see I'm in the shade. So off in the distance there, once again, you know, not real strong focus. I'm pointing up because I'm saying the sun's coming this way. And then we're going to flip that around. Okay, so this is a gazebo, and what I want you to focus on here is look at the white tints on the tops. You can see kind of a little bit of graininess there. So that's the issue, but once again, the sun was coming into the camera, so it's a positioning of the camera, the lighting, all that's key. Anyway, that's my review. Sean Lovelady, Q3 Productions. Have a good day.